good night, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you may be in the world. Thank you for joining me for another edition of the Truth Conductor Show. You know, you either gonna be proactive or you're gonna be reactive in life. Okay? And rather than assume that you know what these words mean, let me give you the definition to these two words. Okay? Proactive. Of a person, policy, or action creating or controlling a situation by causing something to happen rather than responding to it after it has happened. Listen to me. Of a person, policy, or action creating or controlling a situation by causing something to happen rather than responding to it after it has happened. That's a proactive person, okay? A proactive person is always out front, anticipating, okay? Let's look up this word reactive. Reactive. Acting in response to a situation rather than creating or controlling it. Acting in response to a situation rather than creating or controlling it. See, here's the difference. A proactive person is not going to be caught by surprise. Let me say that again, okay? Gamer, what's going on, man? Long time. A proactive person is not going to be caught by surprise, whereas a reactive person will be. See, when you're proactive, you're not waiting for something to come to you. You going to it. See, you're gonna approach it before it approaches you. When you're a reactive person, that's something that has to come up on you, and then you're gonna respond. And most of the time, your response is gonna be in panic. Been a long time, game. Everything's good. Okay? See, when you're reactive, that's when you can panic. That's when self-doubt sets in. That's when second guessing sets in, when you're a reactive person. Okay? A reactive person can be manipulated and controlled. Wow, wow, wow. You see, when you're a reactive person, you can be manipulated and controlled because you're dealing with what's coming up on you, what's being presented to you. But when you're proactive, you thinking for yourself. See, you ain't dependent on nobody else when you're proactive. Oh wow, here is a good example of a reactive person and a proactive person. See, a proactive person, 9 times out of 10, gonna work for themselves. Let me say that again. A proactive person will be the one that will take a risk on themselves. A reactive person is that person that needs a job, needs some benefits, needs some health insurance, See, that's the reactive person. Reactive person ain't gonna go out here and try to be independent. A reactive person is not gonna go out here and try to think for themselves. A reactive person is the one that has to be told what to do. Let me say that again. See, the reactive person is the one that has to be told what to do. They ain't gonna try to anticipate and think independently. Because when you start thinking independently, you are now a proactive person. Let me read the definitions to you again so you can get this in your mind. And you need to ask yourself, which one am I? Are you the reactive person or are you a proactive person? Reactive, acting in response to a situation rather than creating or controlling it. Listen to this again now. When you're reactive, you're acting in response to a situation rather than controlling it or creating it. When you're reactive, let's look at that word proactive. Proactive, of a person creating or controlling a situation by causing something to happen rather than responding to it after it has happened. See, when you're proactive, you're a creator. Let me say that again. See, when you're a proactive person, you are a creator. That's what you do. You create things. And it don't mean that what you're creating is working. But you're always looking for an answer. When you're proactive, and some people find those answers, some don't. Let me say that again. Some people find the answers, some don't. But they never give up trying. They never give up believing in themselves. See, creating or controlling a situation by causing something to happen. See, when you're creating and trying to control a situation, you out front. You're leading. Damn. And that's just as simple as I can put it. A proactive person, 9 times out of 10, is a leader. And that reactive person is a follower. And right now, you got more people that are followers because they got to react to what's presented to them rather than going out trying to create it or cause something to happen. And see, and most of you don't have the self-confidence to be trying to cause something to happen because you're afraid you're going to be rejected. You're afraid what somebody going to say, how somebody going to act, how they going to treat. See, you're more concerned about the feelings of others when you are a reactive person. Let me say that again. You are more concerned about what others think, feel, and believe when you are a reactive person. And some of y'all need to ask, what am I? Am I reactive or am I proactive? You can't be both. Let me say that again. You can't be both. You either gonna be one or the other. And see, when you're a proactive person, man, you got to have confidence. You got to believe in yourself. When you are a proactive person, see, rejection don't hinder you. See, you can absorb rejection and discouragement when you are a proactive person. You know, you can absorb that blow. You can take it and keep moving. But that reactive person, when that rejection and that discouragement hit them, it just throws them all out of whack. Which one are you? Are you proactive, trying to cause something to happen? Or you reactive, following the crowd? And that's another thing. That reactive person follows the crowd. Whatever the popular thing to do is, that's what they want to do. Whatever the popular thing to have, that's what they want to have. Whatever the popular place to go, that's where they trying to go. Because they are a reactive person. They're reacting to whatever else is popular to somebody else. And they're not trying to create that popularity. They're not trying to create that trend. See, when you proactive, man, you don't follow trends. When you proactive, you create trends. Let me say that again. When you are a proactive person, you don't follow trends, you create trends. That's what you do. You create trends. And which are you? Are you proactive or are you reactive? Because you either one or the other. And you need to decide. Oh man. See, that proactive person is the one that can get rich. But that reactive person only gonna be satisfied with what they get. They ain't gonna take a chance. That reactive person ain't gonna take a chance. That reactive person always gonna play it safe. That reactive person always got an excuse why they doing what they doing. Which are you? Are you proactive or are you reactive? And some of y'all need to decide right now what camp you're gonna be in. Because you're gonna either be in one or the other. And one is leading and one is following. Which are you? Are you the leader or are you the follower? I'm going to leave y'all with that to think about. Are you the leader or are you the follower? Because if you're proactive, you're leading. If you're reactive, you're following. Okay? Man, I'm still trying to process that experience I saw yesterday. I'm still processing that. Because that was a majestic moment that I saw when that sun and that moon came into alignment and it activated that circle of light around it. Cameras can't do it no justice. It's something that you have to see in person. And it was majestic. That's the only word that I can use to describe it. It was just majestic. Okay, it was powerful. All right, I'll see y'all later.